Accident claims the lives of 12 people this morning, and Cricket South Africa admits it failed to deal with problems it faced adequately. With your latest news updates, I'm Hasina Gori. Another tragic accident has claimed the lives of people, this time at the intersection of Houtkop and Boulouis in Vereeniging. Police are trying to establish the cause of the accident, in which 12 people were killed and at least 2 injured. It comes after 3 major accidents in which a total of 68 people were killed in Gauteng, in Mpumalanga and the Eastern Cape recently. In the latest accident, a truck and a bus collided head-on, leaving both vehicles with extensive damage. 13 people were on board the bus and 1 person was in the truck at the time of the accident. ER24's Vanessa Jackson says the accident happened after the 2 drivers failed to stop at an intersection. The SABC's Abongile Dumako has the story.
10 of the occupants died due to serious injuries even before medical personnel had arrived at the scene. 3 were still trapped in the wreckage, while another laid trapped underneath the vehicle. ER24's Vanessa Jackson.
Both vehicles were quite badly damaged and the transporter bus was actually ripped apart.
Jackson says 2 people had come out of the accident alive and were taken to hospital by ambulance for further care. Local police authorities will be conducting the necessary investigations into the cause of the crash.
Public Protector Thuli Madonsela has committed her office to investigating the concerns and complaints that communities have been raising in her National Stakeholders Consultative Dialogue. She was interacting with the community of Mawakeng in Kroonstad during the 3rd and last day of her visit to the Free State yesterday. Most people complained about being on housing waiting lists for years. They also complained about irregularities with the allocations of houses. Madonsela has slammed councillors who are involved in the allocation of RDP houses.
It's difficult for me to judge at this stage. It does seem though that there's been some problems around the allocation of houses. They have alleged that the councillors are a bit involved in the administration, and which ideally they shouldn't be involved. They should collect complaints and then take them to the offices, and then the offices should be the ones that are allocating their homes.
Meanwhile, a catch-up plan for the foundation phase at schools, grade 1 to 3, as well as grade 10 learners affected by the non-delivery of textbooks are expected to be implemented in schools in Limpopo soon. Basic Education Minister Andrew Mocheka held a meeting yesterday with principals from schools at Greenside Primary School and Polokwane. Mocheka says her department's negotiation with the National Treasury Department is to make funds available for teachers who give extra classes as part of the catch-up process. And finally, Cricket South Africa has told Parliament that it takes responsibility for failing to deal adequately with the problems it's been facing. CSA has been grappling with internal leadership squabbles between its top office bearer president and chief executive office. CSA board member Chris Ninzani has told the National Assembly's Sports and Recreational Committee how his organization will deal with Judge Nicholson's recent report on problems in cricket administration.
We accepted the Nicholson's report and we said we'll try by all means to implement it in the best interest of Cricket South Africa. And also we made a public commitment to the public to say we will try by all means and fix the mess that we have created. And I'm using this term very cautiously, without necessarily putting people to blame, but I believe that the board to some extent might have failed to exercise leadership.
Catch the latest news anytime here on Newsbreak's Option 1.